Yes. In fact, yes. Could be. No. Right. That's it. Live. Live. Oh, not fucking live. Go on there. Your channel. Live. Go on that. Hello guys. Listen, I don't, apparently you can hear me, but I can't hear you. But let's get someone on and see if I can. Hello, mate. Can you hear me?
Hello, Mr. JJ.
What the fuck is going on? I can't hear a word.
Can you hear me?
I can't hear a word.
Oh, God.
I can't hear a word again, Torbs. So I don't know what I've done here, and I've even opened up a new thing.
What about your laptop?
Listen, you guys keep chatting. I'm going to go out of here, and I'll come back on the stream. Keep chatting. I'm going to go into my settings and see if I've done something in my settings.
I'm going to phone you, JJ.
Hello, Mr. Torb.
Connection.
Alright, mate. I'm just going to phone JJ.
Sorted.
Cool, man.
Enter studio.
I'm going to phone him back because I phoned him back on the he's using the other phone. So, Uncle JJ, Uncle. Oh, there he is. Well, can you read us, JJ?
Hello, JJ.
Right, hello, Torbs.
Right. So at the bottom you've got mic, cam, chat, more. Press more. Press more.
Yeah.
Then settings.
Settings, yeah.
Then audio.
Audio.
Right. Tell us what you've got on there. What can you see now?
Speakerphone.
Yeah, speakerphone. That should be all right. But try.
I'll put it on default.
Right, can you read us now?
Talk on there.
Can you hear me now?
No.
No. Right. Wait there then.
No.
You speak local.
Hello, can you hear me?
Can you hear him, JJ?
Hold up. Right, talk now.
1 2 1 2 1 2.
I'm good, Jonah.
Well, what was it?
It was fucking in me settings.
Go on.
Hold up. Because I'm on here a million times. I've got to throw one of me off.
Yeah, throw one off.
Throw him off. Alright, that's it.
Can
Done
you
it.
still hear us?
Oh, I couldn't fucking hear a word you said.
You can now.
Yeah, but you're really loud now.
Can't hear you, JJ. Can't hear you what you're saying. I'm lying, JJ. I'm lying.
You wanker. How do I turn it down? Post. Right, how do I do that? Settings.
Volume on the side. If you can't hear me, see if you've got your volume turned up.
No, I've got it. It's really loud.
It's really loud.
Can you hear me there?
Do you want me to just whisper?
Right, what did I understand?
Right.
Oh, no, I know what to do. Hold on, I know what to do.
Can you still hear us, JJ? Because I haven't got long. I'm going to go and take the dogs and that, mate. Listen.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. JJ, it was plain to see what was happening, mate. It was plain to see. Did you see what happened when I jumped on Gamers panel? The other one jumped off, mate. I wonder why. Wonder why, brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, mate? I wouldn't even
playing little games, don't they?
I tell you what, some of them fucking names he's just said to you there, mate, is fucking, he's out of order, man. He's out of order. He's lost the little bit of respect that I did have for him. He's lost it, man. It's well gone now.
Yeah.
honest, mate, he's sad, man, because he thinks it's not real, it's the telly, as he always used to say. Do you know what I mean, mate? He hasn't changed. He hasn't changed. Someone was saying it. Tyrone was saying it the other day on, I don't know whose panel I was on, but Tyrone was saying it. Might have been, I don't know if it was Societies. Must have been Society.
Well, he's shown his true colours now, isn't he?
He hasn't changed,
He's
mate.
not going to do it again, mate.
Man.
He goes on that everyone's a bully, but he's the biggest bully on here.
He's done as he's told today, mate. That's what he's done. And some of the stuff what I was saying about people buying copies and all that, mate. He's going with Natural's narrative, mate. He's going with the other one's narrative, the jealousy, mate. It's called jealousy because, like it or not, we've all seen. And I used to like watching him before I was putting videos on myself. I used to watch the Sugar Puff Man, shall we call him? We used to watch the Sugar Puff Man, and I used to like his videos, but it was plain to see that he was always drunk when he was going at the place, mate. Simple as that. And then when he come up with me, a wall, when Live Free and Use New York had been abused with Section 50 time after time, and I asked him, I was going anywhere, and I said, I'm going to Wall tomorrow at Club Road, do you want to come? And he said, yeah. I went and picked him up in Newcastle. We went to Clough Road, and believe me, mate, I knew from then that what it is, he needs that for Dutch courage to even talk to the police, mate.
Maybe going to get a few drinks and he's being influenced then.
But listen, you know, I was saying to Gamer that he's been bought, but Natural's tried to buy a few people in this community. Simple as that. Ask yourself why. Why does he feel the need to buy people, man? I wouldn't even entertain them anyway. Do you know what? I wouldn't even talk about them, man. That's what they want. They're irrelevant, man. Too irrelevant.
Hold up, we've got somebody in the back of the 7 quick minutes. Hold up. I've got to take my dog out. So if I go offline, it's going to click back in on the other internet, alright?
Okay.
Well, this is, yeah.
Well, I went years ago, but hope we gone this chat. Yeah.
You doing again?
Go on, Ministry. What's happening, mate?
No, like I said a minute ago, I thought I'd just jump on, seeing as no one really got to say anything on Gamers.
Well, you can't, can you? Because he's a control freak. I want to throw everyone in all the time.
Yeah.
The stuff, sorry, baby, the dog.
Got Dutch curry. Had a few beers. Even Glove says he doesn't talk like this in real life to people because he's a coward.
JJ, at the end of the day, mate, I jumped on because I heard you being called a flip-flopper. I've never seen you flip-flop anywhere, mate. I've even
I love everyone. Simple as that.
Seen you, JJ.
Listen, this is what I've got to say about that. I am going to talk to anyone I want to talk to. I love everyone and I try to portray love. If that means talking to one of your enemies, don't think that I'm your enemy.
JJ, listen.
Because in real life, I'd back you 100%.
If you would have flip-flopper then, why have you been online and when at the end of the day, a lot of people are not supporting Live Free, but I still do. I haven't seen you flip-flop, mate. I haven't seen you flip-flop to anyone, bro. Jealousy, man. He said it himself as well. He said it himself. It's all about the numbers.
If he knew what Live Free really thought about him,
JJ, do you know what? Do you know what? I've had that discussion with. I know from my heart. I know what you're saying. I've had that discussion. I've had that discussion with him, mate. With the person you're on about. Time and fucking time ago, mate. I know what you're saying, bro. I get you. I hear you loud and clear, man.
I might pop off on the internet, but I'll come back when it kicks into me other data.
Okay.
Go on, boy.
People get labelled flip-floppers. I flip-flop if you want to.
Yeah, what he's doing is using my back to fucking...
Yeah, I get here, there, and everywhere, and try not to get involved in anyone else's beefs and whatever. And you know, I think the difference between sort of floating around and trying to get on with people and a flip-flopper is, you know, a flip-flopper is someone who goes from channel to channel telling tales.
Go on.
He said this in this chat. She said this in this chat, and then, you know, that causes a lot of fucking strife, doesn't it? And
yeah.
But I always say I I'm like JJ. I go wherever I want, whether I agree with or I might not even like the person who's hosting or whatever, but I might go there for the chat because half of the chat is full of people that I interact with, But
it was plain to see, mate. It said so. It started on mine. I had to. I didn't have to, but I ended it. I thought, you know what, mate, you're not doing that one again. So I ended the lab. He started his own lab up, and what he was saying to JJ was this. Well, you talk to YouTube Asylum, and do you think it's acceptable what YouTube Asylum has put all my a video of all my dressing around here online? And no one said that's acceptable. But because JJ comments on a video now and again with YouTube Asylum, then Gamer thinks that he shouldn't. But what it is, I give Gamer a perfect example of when he's seen people attack other people in the community, that he supported them. So that's good for you, mate. It's good for JJ and good for me and good for your ministry, isn't it? We're all on, at the end of the day, listen, mate. Some of us go out there and put content up and put police videos out. It doesn't mean that any one of us are better than anyone else. We're all, as far as I'm concerned, we're all on a fucking level playing field. And what role goes for me goes for everyone else, mate. And what role goes for your ministry goes for me as well, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like and comment on every one of Rob YouTube Asylum's videos, you know what I mean? And I do on a lot of people's videos I'm sub to, but I wouldn't expect to be, singled out and attacked just for, liking, being subscribed to and commenting in someone's comment boxes,
Do you know what it is? Like it or not, right? Like it or not, Rob, YouTube Asylum, call him whatever you want to call him, right? Put content up there and people watch it and people comment on it. So at the end of the day, let's talk like this. There must be a market out there for it. And if you want to go and watch that ministry and you want to go and comment on that, then there's nothing wrong with that, mate. It's content that's getting put out there, mate. Do I agree with some of it? No, I don't. However, just because I don't agree doesn't mean that you can't go and watch it, mate.
Yeah. No, I don't agree with all of it, but I've said my content's free to use. So whether he shows my panel when there's drama on, whether he shows me in a good or bad light, I'll always give it a thumbs up and I'll leave a comment because I'm not gonna fall out with someone over a clipped YouTube news broadcast because that's all it is. It fills people in, and I do think there is a place for it. Some people don't like it, some people do.
And anyway, but Gamer knows exactly what we're saying, ministry. Gamer knows that the same rules apply to him, and he's done the same. So at the end of the day, let's say not just me. I didn't like when he was fucking. At the end of the day, I went out with him. I brought him, mate. So we got up from Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? I didn't like it, mate. But did I fucking go at him like he went at JJ? And call him a mother beater or anything like that? Did I fucking just said I think you don't go the Gamer. See you later. I didn't go at him. Do you know what I mean, bro? So Gamer thinks it's one rule for all those, and he can do what he wants, but he can't.
I think after I didn't see what happened earlier on. I've been busy most of the day, so I didn't see what happened earlier on, and just caught what was going on Gamers. And I hope Gamer doesn't look at the numbers he had in his live and think that that's the way for him to go by attacking people just to get the numbers in on the lives.
Well, that's exactly what it was. You know what it was.
As we've seen,
you know what it was. As soon as I went in there, all the numbers went nuts.
Yeah. We're all wised up enough to know, or us three and everyone in the chat, that only lasts for so long. A couple of weeks of doing it, and your subs start to drop and your views start to drop. People get bored of the same old fucking shit, and start to see through it.
Listen,
and they're seeing it for what it is with the Mountain Man. And
come on, he showed his true colours, mostly because he started going. I wasn't on the panel when he was saying. Well, look at the numbers speak for themselves. Look at all the subscribers JJ's got, but look at the views on his video. And I mean, why? It's again, why would people go about looking at other people's copy pages? Look what he's getting, and why are people going, well, his views not telling you nothing? Nah. No, he Gamer, man.
Well, I don't look at
Let
mine.
me tell you why.
Yeah.
Why? Because I don't have the drama on here.
JJ,
But if I was to let the drama come on here, you get numbers. If I was to sit on here slagging everyone off, then I'd get it, wouldn't I? But I don't do that.
Good channel, man. Keep it real, mate.
Yeah.
You've got a good little channel, man. Be proud of what you've built,
If people
man.
think having numbers on their channel when they're only there to see people be flagged off and have a go at is good, then go for it. I only do the odd live here and there. That's it.
Yeah. You
know?
can't avoid it sometimes, but it's not for me, you know. It's in the way I try to steer my channel. I have had a little bit of drama. You can't avoid it sometimes, but that's the way I've been steering mine. Is I want everyone to feel, inclusive, including people that don't really get on. I don't mind them having a bit of harsh banter, but I'd rather people sort of feel comfortable when they come in, like, and
Go on, Ministry lad.
We can do a drama thing if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna get drama. I've had drama. I've had bad drama, but like you, JJ,
that's true, Amanda.
You tried to keep it chill, and Torb's the same, and others. Fly Me to the Moon is another one. Always tries to keep it to as much as a chill level as possible without raised voices.
I never made though, Ministry, back in the day, and and you know what? It was for sticking up for people like Gamer and Natural. You know what I mean? And I'd cause chaos, mate. I'd have chaos, absolute chaos, and it had nothing to do with me, mate. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what? You don't see people's true colours and the models, and you think, you know what, mate? I'm not sticking up for you. You wouldn't fucking piss on anyone else if they were on fire, man. Do you know what I mean, bro?
Yeah.
I did. I used to have right carry on in my life, mate. And 99% of it, I didn't even go up midnight when he was going at me. I didn't go up bare for over a year. I didn't retaliate, mate. Do you know what I mean? But I used to for other people. Used to stick up for them. Some of them were idiots.
Yeah.
I suppose, like, if you're doing something on YouTube, it's good to come in here and pick on someone. And if you notice with Gamer, though, he does try and pick on the old people, women. You know, he don't really pick on people that are going to come for him.
I couldn't believe him calling you all cunt, JJ. I thought you.
No, that's really disrespectful.
That shows his colours, man. It shows his true colours, bro.
Trying to cut his own throat, if you ask me.
Yeah, I had Steve the Mountain Man's back through thick and thin for 7 or 8 months, and I wasn't the only one. Andrew did, others did. We really had his back when people were chucking shit at him. We were the ones like washing it off, letting him on our panel to explain himself, and then how quickly he can turn.
It happens, man.
He turned for nothing, for absolutely nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not the first. It won't be the last, Ministry, because
I know that.
You know, I've stuck up for people, many of people, man. And people switch and call it flip flop and call it what you want, mate. But I know JJ is not. He's never switched on me. He's never flip flopped on me. And at the end of the day, it's no secret that me and Bear really don't get on with it. But does he stay away from me? Does he stay away from Bear? No, he's not a flip flopper, man. So far from the truth what Damon was saying. It's unreal. I mean, the other one, the other half.
Truth is, I'd rather not have anything to do with all the arguments. The truth is, and obviously, Gamer steps his sight below if he wants to start. I ain't no big voice in this community. I just do my fucking own thing.
You're an important part of the community, JJ.
I come on here to talk to people. That's all I've come on here to do. Not anything else. And help if I can. That's all I've come on here to do. Nothing more.
Do you know what it is, JJ? You know what you've sent me. I know what you've sent me. And at the end of the day, he's full of shit, mate. He's full of shit. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
He's full of shit, but I can say... And
when you're closer to others and other people, you do things differently. You talk to them differently, because that's what it is. If you're not close to people, then you don't talk to them the same, do you?
He's listening to his leader, man. Do you know what I mean? Going on about people, that, man. He's listening to his leader, man. He's leader. You know what I mean? He must have something that he wants, and I'll say what you want. What have you got for me? I'm not getting bought though. You know what I mean? Are we, mate?
Because I don't have to.
And I've given game at the time of day loads. Another one, you know what I mean? Like, I used to stick up for him main ministry back in the day when Fischel and that was putting pictures up of him when no one knew what he looked like. You know what I mean? Jumped out of
Who
bed,
stabbed you in the back?
stick up for him, mate, and jumped out of bed to stick up for natural as well. Do you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Yeah. But what it is, there's
Yeah.
no honour. Them kind of people have got no honour, mate.
No, I haven't been around. I've been around this side of YouTube for about a year, but sort of live streaming for what, I don't know, 6-7 months, and
That's long enough, isn't it, mate, to know
yeah.
what
After I started off jumping on with Andrew, feeling comfortable, and another couple feeling comfortable, and when everyone was going at Gamer about what happened in his past and everything, and I can hold my hand up or put hand on art, and I never, ever, ever chastised him for his past crimes, even though everyone else would.
Do you know
So
what?
I never brought it up with him or anything.
Go on, man. Do you know what it is, man? As mad as this sounds, right? Work this out, mate. I think Gamer gets off on it because if he didn't, why would he go to the likes of Andrew J's panel, right? When he knows exactly what's on offer, as soon as he jumps on that panel, he knows what's happening, mate. And the cesspit, why would you put yourself in that kind of arena if you didn't get some kind of kick out of it? It's attention, man.
Yeah.
It might be negative attention, but any attention's better than no attention, mate. Why would you put yourself in them arenas, man? You get me?
Yeah.
We must like it and buzz up it somewhere along the line.
Yeah, well, I said he sort of served his sentence, and he served it 10 times over again on YouTube. All the grief he's got, but I've said it, and I heard you say it the other day as well, Torbs, and that's the lack of empathy.
Yeah,
is the only thing letting him down.
Yeah,
in
my opinion, it's a lack of empathy, and
can I just say something about that? How do we even know that he hasn't shown anything to his mum in real life, though?
No, but you know what it is?
Just to keep it fair.
I'll answer that, JJ. I'll answer that because what it is, again, right? It comes down to he thinks everything revolves around him. So he's telling you about watching YouTube Asylum, but it's all right for him to go and buddy up with anyone else who's attacking someone in the community. Do you know what I mean, mate? There's loads of examples, mate, where he thinks it's one rule for him. He's a narcissist, mate, is what he is. Pure narcissist, man. He's got all the traits of a narcissist, mate. Like it or not, that's it. That's what he is, mate. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, sorry.
What's that, Tobbs?
I thought you were saying spot on to me, but
spot on what you're saying, and spot on the one comment that Peter Pope was putting about Gamer's been doing better, and just the last few days he spoiled it a bit, like.
Might be drinking again. Maybe too much smoke, I don't know. Don't bother me anyway. I'll give up on all that shit. Totally give up on it.
That's what I said.
Is that Gamer in the chat?
Yeah, UK lady. I think you're about right. Histrionic. Sociopath. Exactly right.
He is, and it's sad, man, because you know what it is?
Histrionic is a personality disorder.
He can be alright gaming at times, but you know, he's brutal, man. Even his own mate tells him glove. You know what I mean? So he knows it's not all us telling him, because his own fucking mates, his mates in real life tell him, man. Both offline and online, because I've been there when Gloves told him offline. So what Glove's saying on here, that's not just for show, to show all you, I'm a good person, He's told him plenty of times in front of me and Page.
Yeah, he don't talk to people like this in real life, because he knows he can get away with it on here. We're just miles away from each other.
I know what it is, Glove, I've put it on him plenty of times. But, Nate, or I'll slap you. I was like, fucking hell. I was surprised. No good. I didn't expect you to say that, like. But it says more about him than it says more about his personality, doesn't it? And at the end of the day, mate, You know, at the end of the day, mate, there's always room to get well because he is far from well. Do you know what I mean? And then goes, I don't get bored. Yeah, you do, mate.
Big up, Smithers. Yeah, like last few weeks, not blowing smoke up, gamers' arse, but when he's been paneling the last few weeks and he's been off the source or just having a little, his debate and his conversation's been fucking 100% better in his attitude. But
big up, Dave.
I know it's everyone has slips, but I couldn't really see any reason why he had to go out that day he was meeting Natural and have a fucking tipple on the way early in the morning, when he hasn't been drinking.
Yeah.
It's the same as any alcoholic addict, your ministry. I don't know if you've suffered with addiction, mate. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
But
I'm an addict now, Todd. I'm an addict.
Yeah, so you'll know then, mate. You'll know what I'm just about to say then. It's not.
Oh, look what Gabe was doing. Off the glove to a slap. You couldn't. It's not seven close the shit out of you. Don't be stupid, gamer.
No, he's saying he's going there to get a slap.
I thought you said to slap him.
But it's not a case of getting off the drugs and then that's it. It's getting off the drugs and then the bigger part of it, the harder part, is maintaining. And what it is, my own personal experience is when I put the drugs down and I don't change my lifestyle and I don't change whatever around me, then it's only a matter of time before I'm picking up again, mate. So
yeah. My downfall. I'm 100% addicted to the Mary Jane, and I've been since I was about 16, but I don't take any other drugs. I very, very rarely drink. But I'm fully aware that I am an addict, and if I go without it a couple of days,
I'm walking back in there, so if it goes a bit funny, because my phone's connecting to the indoors internet.
Yeah, I get you, ministry. I get you, man. And you know what? Back in the day, I used to be a heavy cannabis smoker when it was more resin than weed back in the day.
Yeah.
To get weed, it was like a luxury back when I was first started smoking it. And back then, I was smoking it every day, mate. And if I didn't get none, we couldn't get none for whatever reason. I was tossing and turning, I wasn't sleeping. But I didn't think I was an addict. And then I moved on to hard drugs. Then it slapped me in the face, and there was no getting away from the fact that I'm an addict, because if I don't have it, I'm poorly. And I went to rehab with this notion that I'm only addicted to that, right? So straight away, I'm only addicted to the naughty. Straight away, I was setting myself up to fail. But I know to this day, mate, because even then when I went into rehab, I didn't think it was possible to get addicted to cannabis. But believe me, mate, cannabis is very addictive. Might not physically withdraw,
JPM, it's not physically addictive, JPM, as you know, but it is very psychologically addictive.
Yeah, it's mentally, man. I used to if I didn't have none, I wasn't sleeping, mate. And if I didn't have none, you'd even looked at me the wrong way.
Yeah, it's mentally addictive.
Yeah, it is. It's mentally addictive.
Yeah, but you're saying that. I don't think it is to everyone, because there's a lot of old people, smokers, they can take it or leave it. But a lot of people nowadays can't. It's a different type of thing to what it used to be.
I can't take it or leave it. I did cut right back a couple of years ago, and I mean cut right back to like, fucking hell, gram a day, less than a gram a day at one point. But since doing these live streams, I have been smoking a little bit more. But
listen, when I was working in that rehab, young kids was coming down into my rehab, being admitted into the rehab for cannabis addiction. They was burgling their mum and dad's everything to get it. But I think it's what it's been sprayed with nowadays. I think the organic stuff that you get, the organic good stuff, I don't think that is at all. I think it's but the stuff they've got nowadays is so strong, it is being sprayed with something, I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
It is 100%. But even the organic stuff, mate, even the Rocky and the Slate back in the day, mate, like it or not, I used to tell myself that I could take it or leave it, but my experience, if I sat down and reflected, my experience showed me that I couldn't, because when I had no choice, I couldn't get 250 with the other two lads, or we couldn't get 750 to get it at least a team. You know, I wasn't sleeping,
Yeah.
mate. If you talk to me, I looked at me the wrong way, mate. I was raggy as fuck, but I still.
For
Yeah.
me, it makes me double paranoid, and I become emotionally addicted to it, and then I get very paranoid. I can get quite dangerous on it.
Yeah, I stopped making my own edibles because I was smoking too much and eating edibles, and it was just too much. It was just too fucking much, and I could tell it was starting to make me a bit fucking. I could feel it making me a bit scatty, so I just knocked it on the head virtually, apart from 1 a.m. to stop me being manic, and then 1 p.m. to get to sleep. But I am smoking a bit more now, But I won't touch edibles or anything anymore.
Edibles psychologically mess me up.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's definitely a psychological addiction.
It's a different
But
buzz. It's like a mild LSD trip, isn't it? Let's be fair.
Talking
If
about
you think,
gambling.
I think for some people it ain't though, because I've met loads of people that can just take it and leave it.
I know people that can take or leave. I know
Down to
people
the
that.
individual.
I know people that are the same with alcohol. They might binge for a week and then they might not go
Yeah,
out
there's
or
different
touch
types of
food for
alcoholics,
6 weeks. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's,
100%. Ministry, there's definitely different kinds of alcoholics, mate. Oh, my bets have done shit today.
Anyone want to say she's picking up dogs?
big old chops. Evening, Mama Milo. Hope you're doing good.
Yeah, chops here.
Big old dodge.
Who wants chops?
All cheeky.
Mama, Milo, Agent Ed,
Two types
all
of
you
chop.
lovely people.
We got two types of chop in, so looks like we're having a posh barbecue.
Bets of shit today, like.
Perhaps I should make a drama channel right now. I mean, I've got 70 people in there, and they're all good people. Probably a
Big up
couple
the
of
chat.
ghosters that I can't stand, but
Big up the chat. That's what I like about mine as well, JJ. Apart from one or two tits occasionally, everyone is nice and pretty respectful, even when they come on panel. Flav said the other day on his, Flav said the other day on his, I think he was a bit peed off with me and Linz, but I had like Lindsay, Quaver on the panel and a couple of others, and Zara came backstage. And I asked Lindsay if it was all right to bring her on because they've had beef in the past.
yeah.
And Lindsay said, "Yeah, that's fine." She said, "I'm not gonna say anything sort of derogatory," and I let Zara on, and they chatted for about 2 hours. And the last time they'd spoken, they were going to rip each other's throats out, So I think it was a bit of a win on both of their parts, really.
That's true,
good bit of maturity, I know they are mature ladies, but without butting heads and rowing, it was nice,
Yeah.
Right, JJ, listen, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go off, mate. I'm gonna go and take the dogs and that out, mate. Just
Okay, mate. No problem.
I'll catch you after, right, man?
Yeah, catch you after, mate.
See you later. Ministry, see you later, mate.
Good afternoon. Hello, Rosie. I hope you're all right for you.
Respect. I am
Respect, brother.
But yeah, I'm out anyway, guys. JJ, look after yourself.
Right. See you later, brother. See you later, brother. I'll start with it one. So I hope everyone's okay. Anyone else want to come up? Have a little chat? I suppose I've got to make it. Should I make it more drama? Hold on.
I know I say it quite a lot, but I'm finding YouTube strange at the moment because some days there's you can't find a live to watch, and then other days there's about fucking 6 on at the same time. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the right one. Yep. Let's just have a look. Oh, here we've got someone now. Go ahead. Go ahead. What's happening,
Hello.
sweetie?
Hello, my
Hello, my
darling. How
darling.
are you?
Yeah, I'm alright, sweetie. I'm alright.
Good stuff. Thought I'd pop in and say hello to everybody.
Fine, 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 fine. Listen, you gone?
Yeah, look, this is what I'm doing right now. Look, this is the picture. Hang on a minute. Let's see if we can get in there.
Oh, man, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Is that cherry blossoms?
Yeah, it will be
Oh,
when
no.
it's finished. I'll just start it.
Right time of year.
Yeah,
Let's go and listen. There we go.
these are all little squares. Does me head in the square ones. That's what I'm doing right now. Hi, everybody. Hi, Ministry. How are you doing? It's been a while since I've spoke to you.
Yeah.
What happened to Stevie Bomber? He was on here just now. I'd like to have a chat with him. I spoke to him for ages.
Hi, Dodge in the chat. Mr. and Mrs. Tubbs. Everybody else. Mr. Meatball, Susan, James Patrick, everybody else that I can't see. But hello, good evening, everybody. Hope you're all well.
Yeah, I hope you're all well, guys.
Did I see right the other day when you were on Dino's panel and someone put in the chat about you being struck? Were they on about the last one, or have you been struck again?
Oh, no. That was the last one, love. They were asking.
Right.
Because
I came
what happened?
halfway through, halfway through the stream. And
somebody put a link in for my channel and it said it wasn't working. It was not available. So I'm like, oh, shit, what's happening here?
Yeah.
So obviously I had a look and they were posting the link to my old channel, which obviously I can't get on and nobody else can.
Yeah.
So that was the thing. So I had to sort of explain to everybody what happened in a roundabout way, because I don't really know myself, to be fair. But
Can everyone go over and subscribe to James, because he lost his channel.
Who has?
James McDonough.
How come?
I don't actually know, but he lost his channel.
Hi, Rosie.
I'm trying to find him.
Who has JPM?
Yeah, James McDonough.
Wow.
James, put your thing in, mate. Please, I've just made you a spanner to do it.
All right, Mr. Meatball, Mrs. Meatball.
Guys, this is his new channel. Please, whoever's there, just keep pasting it, James, all the way through. Your ones, only yours, so that people can sub to you, mate. Let's get you back up.
Come here.
Yeah, come up, James, as well. Have a chat up here. Let us know what happened.
What's the matter? Being attacked by a dog, it's licking me to death.
That lovely dog.
What are you doing? No, behave.
I guarantee if we started an argument there and started doing some horrible things to people, the numbers would go through the roof.
Oh, I can't be arsed with that. If you're going to do that, I'm off.
Yeah, I know. They'll do it deliberately just because they're arseholes. There's very, very jealous people on this YouTube, and I don't understand it one bit. Who goes round, like, listen to this, who goes round checking people's subs or views, or who does that? And why would you do that?
No idea.
And another one, who else goes around checking other people's content to make sure there isn't any of their content in it to strike?
No idea.
And then come on here and judge everyone else.
Going on a bit of that. One of my videos that I put up 6 months ago, I re-premiered it a couple of weeks ago, and it had an attempted strike. All YouTube could do was put an extra age restriction on it, which means you have to verify to watch, because the video had already been on my channel 6 months without any problems at all. So someone had gone through the content and fucking complained about that video.
What are you doing?
Wow.
I think Dog's trying to tell me she wants the food.
What would possess someone to even do that, though, and why?
I've no idea. Has somebody done something then, or what? I'm a bit lost. Sorry.
I don't know. I don't know. It's just something that I don't even want to mention his name on here, to be honest. But you know, the gamer saying that I've got more views than this, and I've got these. Look at the views. What the fuck does that matter? What does it
Good.
matter?
Well, it don't to me personally. I mean, good luck to everybody who's got the subs, views, and whatever they want. You know, I'd sooner help somebody and lift them up, you know, and promote them than, I don't know, just slag them all off. I don't know.
And the idea is to help to build people up.
Exactly. You know, I've helped loads of people on here and spoke to loads of
I know
different
you have.
people. You know, at end it there. I don't go around there telling everybody. You know, it's
I know you
nobody's
don't, mate.
business. It's nobody's business other than mine. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Excuse
It's like
me.
you can't have a laugh anymore.
Well, that's, you know, what I came here for. Bit of a laugh, bit of a joke. If I can help somebody out. I didn't even come to do a channel, to be fair. Do you know what I mean? But I ended up doing one. You know. So, yeah. I don't know. It's weird anyway, this sort of thing.
Go.
But hey-o.
Go on, James. What's happening, mate?
Hi, James.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can hear you, mate.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
All right,
love.
Amanda. Right, Ministry. All right, JJ.
Hello, mate.
Yeah, so if you want to know what happened, I'll tell you. Right, so I had 2 copyright strikes. So the manual ones, they were. So someone's obviously gone. One was done by the copywriter, the copyright owner, after about 6 months. I can't remember what the second one, to be fair. Anyway, I had 2 days left for the strike to go. As from last night, I went, obviously when I woke up today. I didn't even know. I went straight to my email and I noticed that I had one from Sparky. So, and he's saying, "Yeah, your channel's gone, bro. What's going on?" So then obviously I checked and it was gone. So that's why. Obviously, I must have got another copyright strike, but 2 days left, 2 fucking days, and it would have been sweet. But,
and that's because of music.
Yeah, certain music. Even though YouTube, when you upload a tune, obviously it goes through copyright check as you're uploading it, and then it comes back and it says, I think everyone knows what it says. It says like something around like it's copyrighted, but the owner of the copyright allows you to play it on YouTube. And all that's all through the world. I've never put nothing up that's because you can't, because the algorithm will stop it, you know. So
have you been able to appeal it?
No, because what happens is because they hold all the balls, because they've got they can change their mind at any time. The copyright owner can say, "All right, well, I'm not allowing it," and they can just ask YouTube to take it down. And that's what happened in 2 occasions, 2 copyright strikes, and the third one, I don't know what the third one was for. To be fair, because the channel's gone. Don't get an email. They don't tell you. Just say your channel's been taken down. That's it. Hey, no biggie. I thought again.
Just pisses you off, doesn't it? The pettiness of it pisses you off more than anything, don't it?
Yeah, it does, because they should give you an opportunity to take it down. Bearing in mind that the tunes that the first one was a Sugar Minor album. I can remember that. And the thing is, it's been up there for like 6 months, right? So, and you have it up for that long, and they can't give you 2 days grace to say take it down or you're going to get a strike. That would be more fair, right?
Yeah.
Something like that, rather than just striking you for it, you know? Because obviously you've put it up in good faith to begin with, you know? You've gone by all the rules, you know, you put it up, it comes up, you can have it on your channel, copyright will take all the money, blah, blah, blah. You know, so, okay, fair enough, done that, it's up there, lovely. And then 6 months down the road, they decide to change their mind or whatever, and that's it. You get a strike. Where I think that, like I said just now, you should have some sort of grace period where they contact YouTube. They go, okay, even though they take it down straight away. They take it down straight away. Fair enough. But then they send you an email, or saying it's gone down for this reason. Fair enough. Okay, it's not there no more. It's gone down. But they've got too many. They've got too much of a bigger hold on you when it comes to that.
Yeah. I get copyright claims on nearly every live, to be honest, because I play music.
Yeah.
So I could probably expect it at any moment, but it's a pain in the ass at the loss of the content and the time you've put in to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've got all the content. That's no biggie.
Yeah,
I can put it all up again. So I'll just do it. The only thing is, I can't put it up as fast because you get a limit. When you start up, you only get you can only upload a certain amount of megabyte a day or a certain amount of songs.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know when it changes. I can't remember when it changes. When you can just upload.
I'm not sure. I know that I can with my watch hours and that.
Amanda, can you hear us?
Yes, darling, I can hear you now.
I can hear you now. What happened to me when I came on live? When you phoned me, all the sound went. But what I have to do is when I was turning it up on the phone, you get that bar come up, don't you? And at the top, you press the three little dots, and then that's how I got back to hear everyone.
Yeah.
Because my phone has stopped, for some reason, I think it stops doing it automatically.
All right.
Outlaw King, I've got a backup channel. I just don't advertise it on my own channel as much as I should. It's got all my outdoor content on it, so but I'm going to use that as my backup if anything happens to Ministry of Madness.
And why would your face get you in trouble, Agent X? You're very pretty.
What's that?
Agent X, there's something about her face getting you in trouble. It would not get you in trouble, sweetie, trust me. And yes, Swan's got man flu, guys, just to let everyone know.
No.
Let's have it right. We all know man flu is the worst flu ever invented, ever made.
Nothing worse than the man flu.
Yeah, the man flu.
UK lady in the offspring.
James, how long would any of these keyboard warriors only last in East London?
Oh, they wouldn't. Okay, let's face it.
How about how long? Let them know where we're from. How long would they last? An hour?
I'd get fucking lost, I would.
Yeah? You think they're doing a pub talking and doing the shit they do? Oh, yeah. In East London. I'd love to see it. I really would.
Yeah, they've got protection. Wow. They've got protection there hundreds of miles away behind a fucking monitor. So it makes me laugh more than anything, JJ, to be fair. All that bravado that they've got on the computer.
That's all it is, though, James, isn't it? It's just
fun. Like they've got none. And it's always the people who've got none to pretend they've got it online, just to give sort of a perception of what they want to be.
Yeah.
Or what they want you to think they are, let's say.
Yeah, and they've got nothing. Absolutely nothing.
It's teenage behaviour. It's teenage.
I mean, I'm guilty of getting in a temper now and again on here and losing it, especially when I haven't had me, me insulin, because I get in a bit of a temper and I'll calm myself down and I'll always apologise if I do get in a temper. But the way that they behave and the things they say to people, as if they do it face to face.
No chance.
This reminds me of them guys in jail. They'll be on another wing, shouting out the window. We call them window warriors in jail. Shouting all this bollocks. Next minute, the crew comes in and moves them on to the same wing. And they're so in trouble. And one day someone's going to turn up, aren't they? You know that.
Well, let's face it, it's not hard to find people's addresses.
Of course it ain't.
And they think even if they're behind a VPN, you know,
Yeah.
don't matter. Don't
Yeah, they VPN surf, don't they? But I know a guy, an hacker, that can even get into when they do that VPN surfing.
Yeah.
You can break that down quick. You just find a good hacker.
Yeah, you just, I wouldn't know how to do it. I run a VPN, but I know that all you've got to do is run another program over it, and it just fucking peels the layers of the VPN away for you.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, VPNs are just good for surfing in different countries, really, like TV wise, whatever. Sports, you know, that's what I use it for.
Yeah. Yeah, my threat protection on mine is pretty good. I've got to be honest. Yeah, the amount of programs and stuff that try and get into my computer when I'm on these lives is unbelievable.
Are you throwing the gauntlet down there, Ministry?
What's that?
Are you throwing the gauntlet down there?
Nah.
He's nifty on a computer, you know. He's done.
I go into my threat protection every day and clear it out, and there's usually sort of 16 attempts to get into my computer blocked by my VPN.
Yeah, that's probably malware, stuff like that, or
yeah, a lot of it is, yeah, because you can go in and check where it is and where it's come from, and a lot of it is, you know, and attached files as well. And it'll tell you sort of where they've been sent from. A lot of it is from Asia and that, you know.
And software.
Hello, JJ. Hello, JJ.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hiya, mate.
Oh, Colin Anderson. What's happening?
Yeah. Yeah, I've just been quiet there, but didn't know. I said hello, and then...
Oh, we didn't hear you at first. You've gone off again now. Say it again.
Can you talk up?
Was intermittent.
Can't hear him. I heard him say hello and then he disappeared.
I'm gonna see where it was.
I'm sorry, JJ. I've got a bad connection, mate. I just doesn't. It keeps going quiet on me. Can you hear me now?
Yep, we can hear you now, mate.
Yeah, great stuff. See how long the last day. I haven't been on panel for ages, have I?
You haven't, mate. I'm glad you're on here. Thanks for coming on here, mate.
Is this
I do
the
like the
singer?
good people.
Is this the geezer that sings? Is he? No?
Yeah, plays guitar, sings,
Yeah.
does all the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good as gold. He sends me bits of music.
We can hear him, balls. We're going to hug you back again.
Put on some of these little funny things I do.
Yeah, people have been talking me into playing a bit of guitar lately. I've got to stop it. I don't want to be known as a YouTube.
Got tune it first, Ministry.
I know. I know.
Both my sons play the guitar. Yeah, my youngest one is pretty good, actually.
Yeah, my son is. He sort of. I showed him a couple of chords when he was young. He asked me to, because I don't know how to teach people, but he is exceptionally good and doesn't do anything with it, you know. But he is an exceptional guitarist, you know. All self-taught is amazing, to be honest.
Yeah, so my son's self-taught. He's been in a couple of bands and he's done stand-ins when, like, one of his mates can't turn up. He'll take over and go and do a gig with them or whatever, you know.
Yeah. When I was playing regular guitar in bands as well as playing bass in the other band, I used to jump in regularly with my mate's band because I knew all the songs out the set on guitar. You know, where I'd played a few of them in another band, and I practiced with them when their other guitarist wasn't around anyway. So, you know, I've done that. But
the only thing about my son, though, he likes all that fucking Metallica shit.
Metallica.
Oh, I knew that.
Oh, is that the right heavy stuff?
There's no wrong with a bit of Metallica every now and then.
Okay. They're not too bad.
Every now and then.
But when we
I
was
do
young,
like
we was
them,
driving. I played reggae
Yeah.
in the car, and it was always fucking banging on. Put more
I've
music
got to
on.
admit, I'm more a reggae man than anything.
And it'd be
But,
like all that fucking stuff.
I think that's our day and age, though. Me and you was brought up in the days of when all the puff first come over, wasn't it? And the reggae was about the blues arty games, you know?
Far few between now.
Yeah, that's true. Not the same, is it?
I went to
Yeah,
one once. You know, Aldgate, JJ.
Yeah.
You know the church. Just as you go, turn around into Aldgate, opposite the opposite the bus station that used to be there. I don't know if it's still there.
Yeah.
There was a little church, right?
Yeah.
Went to a gig in there. Well, it wasn't a gig. It was like a sound clash. That's what it was. And went in there. It was in the crypt underneath the fucking church, man. You could barely stand up.
Wow.
But the acoustics were fucking
I'd
blinding.
like to go to that.
They were spot on with that stone.
Yeah. That was a good night.
They don't make them like they used to. You know, the old blues arty, best parties I've ever been.
Yeah, man.
Best music,
Yeah.
loads of women.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Dancing to proper music, not all this.
And it was
Lovely
always
slow
like,
dancing.
dancehall and the ragga and all the like roots.
Wow.
And then towards the end, they'd play all the lovers to let it slow down and to get you in the mood.
You know the one. They're good at that, so you can't beat the reggae people for that.
No, I've been to a few sort of not free festivals, but smaller festivals, and seen bands like Zion Train and Steel Pulse and stuff, and that's my
good old
that's my sort of I was brought up in all sorts and everything. That's why I like everything, but Steel Pulse is a massive fucking love of mine. And
I used to like his one lock right in the middle with his head standing up about 2 foot in the air.
Yeah.
His name now? Shit, I can't know if I forgot his name. Damn it.
Yeah, but I like all reggae, but they've always when you see them perform live or on a DVD or whatever, the sound is always real clean. And I like that. It's they're fucking class. Like,
Absolutely, yeah. I remember I seen my first ever reggae gig. I was 13, and we went with the Adventure. Do you know Glamis Adventure Playground, JJ?
Where's that?
Glamis Road, up Shadwell Park, around by there. There was an adventure park there, right?
Okay, yeah, I know what you mean.
And they took us out on a trip to Rainbow Theatre, and we see General St. Clint Eastwood, some punk band, which was shit, and Madness as well.
Oh, I love Madness.
Madness before they were famous, before they were like really
over there.
That was great.
You know, that's the Freelanders, don't you?
The what?
From Shannon's Lane, the Freelanders. That's where they do sing about other Chadwell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
A good time. I still speak to Michael a lot.
Yeah, I've been lucky enough to see some pretty good bands of all genres in like smaller venues, you know. Joe Bonamassa, I don't know if anyone knows who he is, blues guitarist, but he plays a lot of his stuff that he likes as well, which is all prog and that. And saw him in a 500 venue in Wolverhampton. It was amazing. And you said about Punk JPM, and when Gallows first came around, and they're quite big, bigger in the States than here.
Yeah.
A boy who was like 13 to see him, and that was an experience, you know. So I've been pretty lucky and played with some played support for some good bands too, you know.
Dodge put in there, he's seen UB40 3 times. I've seen UB40 about 80 odd times.
I have never, ever seen him. And I love you before it.
I see him
I
with
haven't either, JJ.
Pato Benton, Vincent Reedy, who else? Maxi Priest. What's that ginger-headed geezer? Holding back the years.
Mick Hucknall, I've met him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that
I
band.
met
What was
him
the
in
band called?
I met him in Tenerife.
They're a good band.
What were they
Good
called?
band.
Simply Red.
Simply
that's it.
Red.
Simply Red.
Simply Red.
Yeah, they supported UB40 back in the day before they were famous as well. They were pretty good actually live, I must say.
Yeah, I know it's a lot of purists would say it isn't reggae, but Signing Off is it's probably in my top 10 albums of all genres.
Signing Off is a pucker.
UB40 it was the first one, wasn't it? With they brought that out and then brought Present Arms out about 6 months later, I think, which is another class album.
And their cover of Strange Fruit, Jesus Christ, poignant. That's a class song.
Ice. UB40 dumpster at the back of Aldi.
At the back of our
Yeah, but Ice, what were you doing back of there and all, pal? Were you in there and all?
That's where he was delivered in a dumpster, I heard.
Oscar the Grouch.
fucking
Ellie Campbell?
it's madness, isn't it?
Oh, got you. Sorry, I thought you meant rest in peace, Ellie Campbell, for a minute.
So you're waiting on a taxi, you said. Nah.
It's right up. Come on, guys, I've got room for two more. Anyone want to pop up? Anyone and anyone. I have to get a couple of people having a tear up on him. Why you little people go mad for?
Yeah,
As soon as you start coming on and having an argument, it goes mad on you.
I notice what a lot of people do, JJ, is they'll see like a nice conversation going on and they'll come up and they'll just disrupt it and make it like, make there be like, controversy.
Yeah.
A lot of people do that around here.
It just don't happen with me. It's like it's deliberate. I think they do it deliberate to get their channel made up, isn't it?
Yeah, and they can't, and them sort of people can't even hold a proper conversation as well.
Yeah, a prop one.
Because they ain't got the intelligence. Simple as.
No, that's it. The other night with mine, it was buzzing, and I wouldn't let a certain person on, and he was backstage 3.5 hours abusing
You got
people.
Mr. Money.
Saying how boring it was, and then I slipped up, and it was my fault and got gore bombed. But
you got gore bombed.
That was a good conversation that night. Like we're chilled and. Yeah, he gore bombed me. It was a picture of a peeled face, but it wasn't that bad. It looks like something off of like the
movie. Yeah, I've seen it in a movie,
Evil Dead or something.
Yeah,
But I did shut the live down and edit it out.
Did you hear about? I know this is off topic, but did you hear about the dodos being spotted on Mauritius?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you say dildos?
I missed that. What was that?
Dildos.
I still didn't get it.
Oh, I'm not saying it again.
Did you say dildos?
Sorry. Dodo. The bird. Flightless bird.
Yeah, I knew what you said. I'm just taking
It'd be
the
nice.
piss. Sorry.
Be nice if it's true. Be nice if it's true.
Amanda.
Well, I'm sorry.
That's actually big news for Evolution as well, because they're supposed to be extinct.
Yeah.
Well, if that is true, it's a good thing.
Yeah, I can't remember who I was having a conversation with. It might have been on mine or someone else's the other day about, things going extinct. I think Aldi and the sea lions and how nice they are and about breeding programs and how they're needed. some animals are needed kept in captivity because as a race, we've just decimated everything.
Do you know what the difference between a sea lion and a seal?
No.
The ears. That's it. That's the only
seals
difference.
don't have ears.
And they have holes.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And what do the sea lions have?
Ears.
They got proper ears, have they?
Well, they're little, but you can see the difference.
They're not like Prince George, with massive ears.
Their ones swim a lot better, aren't it?
I think they look more like dogs.
Yeah, they are. They're puppies, aren't they? That's what they're young and called, puppies.
Yeah, look like little pups, don't they? I love animals, man. They're so much better than human beings. Human beings are just, oh, Jesus.
Big ups to him. Peter Stringfellow's got 2 dodos in his attic, apparently. Wouldn't surprise me. Oh, that's good.
He's dead, by the way.
Yeah, he's been dead a while, hasn't he? I was going to say, probably are in his attic. His cellar's probably full of corpses of strippers he didn't need anymore. He was a weird one, though, wasn't he?
He was. Lad man. Fucker.
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to like Black Sabbath back in the day, though.
Black Sabbath?
Yeah, I think I did. My brother loved them. Like King Gizzard, Black Sabbath. I used to listen to all that as well.
Damn.
Yeah, I love all that.
Queen.
Don't mind a bit of Queen.
Yeah, Queen of class.
Pink Floyd, Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd. Always liked Pink Floyd since I was a kid.
Remember the Wall? He's funny as fuck, isn't he? Ozzy Osbourne, he's funny. You got to admit that. Oh, well, we got someone here, isn't it?
Good evening.
Did you come on, UK?
Who's this up here?
UK Transparency. Top geezer. Top geezer, mate.
Hiya.
Hello, Amanda. All right.
Played as well. I remember, mate. So what you up to, UK? Anything good?
No, not much. Just chilling out.
Show us your scorpions.
No,
you want to see what his man's got, man. He's got scorpions and everything. He's mad.
Are they stingless though? Are they had their stings taken away, or
No.
Is it the bigger one then? The bigger one.
It's a blue Asian forest.
Oh, so they're not fatal then? Them ones, are they?
No, not to humans, but
No.
with these ones you can't take the sting away because
Yeah, it's the little tiny one, luminous ones that are fucking deadly, isn't it? Little tiny fuckers.
they all have luminous under UV light.
Really?
It's the amount of calcium in the exoskeleton makes them glow.
And they're related to spiders, by the way. They're in the acronym category. Yeah.
I'm in all in the UK.
Scorpion's got 8 legs like a spider.
No,
Like crabby sort of thing.
Eh?
Well, it's like crabs, crustacean or something.
I don't know how many
I
legs
don't
the crabs got, but they're crustaceans crabs.
Yeah, I don't like them very much. Go on, this Barbie chat. Come up, brother. Come up and have a chat with us.
Crabs are nice with a bit of seafood sauce, JJ.
Can I eat them, do you? Oh no, I've seen him eat them. What's his name? That Bear Grylls.
Put them on a stick, put them on the fire. Fucking lovely little snack.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're a lovely little snack, to be fair. I've never had one. But...
I would imagine them rather dry once they've been cooked. There's around a lot of meat, on them anyway, is it?
Yeah, they sort of cook them like crickets and stuff. So they're meant to be crispy anyway, aren't they? Sort of.
Yeah.
You stick a skewer down them. Yeah.
Yeah, they stick a skewer in them and put them on a fire and cook them, and that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Crickets are supposed to taste like peanuts, aren't
Yeah, I was going to say everything like that seems to taste like nuts. I don't know if it's because of the high protein content. I don't know.
Well, we'll all have them at supermarkets in a bit. That's all you'll be buying. They're going to steak roast, your fucking crickets, and fats and stuff.
Give me a boiled egg any day.
Well, did you know?
You can try them, that is, JJ.
Up until recently, going like possibly about 5 to 10 years ago. Do you know hot dog sausages?
Yeah.
You can buy frankfurters. You can buy in. They actually used to use crickets for as colouring in them.
Oh, you're joking.
Crickets or beetles? Because
Crickets.
I know beetles. I know beetles are using a lot of colouring.
I'm sure they're putting crickets in your
Cordial or
bread.
something like that. It's called
In your
very
bread.
dark bread. Yeah.
Is it true they put in Red Bull, they put bull sperm in it, I think?
No, that's a myth. That.
Is it a myth?
Yeah.
Fucking good. Because I've done a lot of Jaeger bombs.
To be honest, I don't think we know half of what actually goes into food, do we?
Well, look at the beaver. Beaver has got a gland in the anus, right? And they use that for flavourings such as raspberry, vanilla, strawberry, and lots of others, right? So if you're going to buy, this is a tip for you: don't buy vanilla flavouring because that definitely got fucking beaver gland.
You got beaver arse in your ice cream. So whenever you're licking it, you're licking beaver
Always
arse.
buy vanilla extract. Never buy vanilla flavouring.
Oh no, that's really bad, that is.
I always
Check the cupboards now.
thought it was cheap chocolate sprinkles what to put on the ice cream.
I think there's chocolate sprinkles. Not much to worry about. It's beaver arse.
My search, Zara, didn't get that from no search. That's from my brain. If I knew I had all that knowledge before.
You should do some of these quizzes. You'd probably win them all.
I won the thingies quiz the other day. Grippers.
Yeah, well, next time the other come up against the unspeakable one here called Gamer, slaughter him.
Gamer run off because he said we were cheating.
Yeah,
he's got about 5 or 6 seconds on everyone in the chat to get the answer.
I've got to jump out. Cheers for having me on, JJ. I've got to jump out a minute.
I am, bro.
Are you watching? Cheers, fellas.
See you later,
Cheers, guys. Cheers, Amanda.
Take care.
Who just jumped on? What? Did someone just come on?
No, just change his avatar.
Oh, they had someone on and then they come off.
Oh, that was.
I don't know who that is.
There he is. Go on, mate.
Transparency. Now it's Sparky.
Go on,
Evening.
Sparky.
Good evening, people.
What is happening, my son?
How we doing? JJ, mate, fucking... it pissed me off how Gamer treated you earlier.
Yeah, I don't mind him. He's done that a few times. He's just a little... It's a nobody that wants to be somebody, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, listen, I just found it disgusting, mate. But, that's Gamer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, James, mate, how come you lost your channel, man? All that music's gone.
Yeah, I still got it on my hard drive. I'll put it all back up. But 3 strikes, mate. I had 2 days left of a copyright strike to go, and I'm thinking 2 days. I was looking at the days going down. I go, oh, please don't get a first strike. 2 days fucking left, and I didn't even know until I read your email that it had gone.
Yeah, because what I normally do is I normally get up, mate, and for the first hour, I'm listening to something on your channel, then I'll probably go into nutters. But today, nothing was there. I thought, what the fuck?
Sorry, man.
That's all good, bruv. You all right, though, yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Who else is on the panel? Amanda, how you doing, my love?
Amanda. Hold on, keep it
Sorry,
going a
I've
minute.
muted myself. Yeah, I'm okay, thanks, Sparks. How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm all good. Chris, okay? Yeah, all good? Everything cushy?
Yeah, he's still here.
Still alive.
Still alive, yeah, just.
Can't get rid of him, can you, Amanda?
Well, I think it's vice
Keeps on
versa,
coming
mate.
back.
Exactly.
His nickname should be Boomerang.
I think it's vice versa, you know what I mean?
UK, how you doing, mate?
How you Sparky? All right.
Yeah, listen, mate, you know your live earlier, that screen I kept banging on about, I'm watching it on my 4K TV. It looks fucking amazing, bro.
Yeah, it's just something I like put together.
Oh, yeah, I'm just saying on my 4K telly, mate, big screen, it looked fucking lovely, that screener you put up. So, yeah, big up, man.
Was it filmed in 4K then, UK?
Yeah, I always build in 4K.
Oh, okay. Because I know you can enhance them on a 4K TV, can't you? You like 1080p, it'll take it up a few, notches.
Only problem with that, it tends to stretch the image rather than
upscale it.
Yeah,
but you can change that though, can't you? In the menu, you can change the aspect ratio in your TV menu, though, can't you? I suppose. I don't know. I've never had a smart TV.
It is what they call AI upscaling. What tries to take a native smaller image and put it up to 4K, but it's
Right.
never like
No.
4K quality.
No, well, it can't be, can it? Because it's got to be filmed in it. I mean, you've got a TV that's I don't know. I think are they the 4K ones 144? Was it megahertz normally, aren't they? So they'll have more pixels and stuff.
You mean the refresh?
Yeah, the megahertz.
The hertz is generally the refresh rate in it. And that can vary from manufacturer to manufacturer.
Yeah.
But the 4K it's either 3,840 by 2160 or.
Who mentioned 4K?
I'm geeking out on board.
So what was the combo before I came on? What were we talking about?
Whatever you want, son. Open panel.
We was talking about how cannabis benefits humans all over the world.
I would have to agree with that, obviously.
All the normal people.
Yeah.
And it's been a part of the human race for over hundreds of thousands of years.
Yeah.
Part of us. We've got CB receptors in our brain that are only there for cannabinoids. We've got an endocannabinoid system.
It's okay, but taking large amounts of smoke into your lungs don't do no one any good, no matter what plant it is.
No, but you're saying that, JJ. I know someone who had he's got 50 now, and he had a lung function test, right? Yeah. And they said he smoked cannabis all his life, and they said his lung function was that of an 18-year-old man.
Go on. Yeah, I'm supposed to get one off here and there, but in general, it don't. Yeah, I don't think it's on the old school stuff that we used to smoke, but that stuff they smoke now, that drives my mental health through the roof.
Oh, I love the ITHC stuff, man.
Oh, that fucked my head. Because I got mental illness, remember? So as soon as I spoke anything that's a little bit psychedelic,
James, right? I've smoked what am I, 52? I'd say I've smoked at least 35 years, bud, yeah. And from my memory, the old school skunk was the strongest I've ever smoked. Now, is that true, or am I just so used to smoking higher grade?
I think because I remember when I was young and smoked all that stuff, right? And that's when that skunk come out, and it was stronger than the average like press weed that you got. There's no doubt about that, and it got to you straight away as well. But I think now, as I've got older and I smoke it more, I don't session it anymore, if you know what I mean. I don't go on a session with it anymore. I constantly smoke during the day, blah blah blah, and that's it. So I probably smoke more now than I did back then, but more on an even par. Like you'd go without it a few days a week, you'd buy your weed at the weekend, you'd fucking smoke out on it, and you'd get stoned out of it. So I'm not sure if there is a 100% comparison there. I think maybe some of the weed today is a lot stronger than that skunk. I know I'm smoking skunk at the moment.
Yeah.
And it's so nice.
Right, and a $50,000 question, yeah, is cannabis addictive?
No, it's not addictive. It's benign.
It is mentally addictive.
I say it is, James.
No, what it is if you've got, I've noticed this when I was younger as well, funny enough. I used to get a bit paranoid while I was smoking weed. But I think if you're in the right frame of mind and you've got no worries, no fuckers after you, whatever, you've got no debt, no bills, blah blah blah, everything's good, then you can smoke cannabis all day long. Because if you start smoking it and you've got something on your mind, and I know this from experience, you get tied up in that thought and it sends you a bit paranoid and shit. But
have you hang on, let me think straight, because I'm pretty mashed myself now, but just because you're paranoid, yeah, doesn't mean they're not out to get you.
That's true. That's very true,
bro.
That's very true.
All I can say is this, right? They're taking a lot of the inhibitors out of the cannabis now to put more THC content in it. And I'm sure they're spraying it with stuff. Because when I was working in that rehab, more people were coming in, messed up on cannabis, than they was for heroin. And we was cancelling them about cannabis.
Though. JJ, that would be the ratio. Because they've not added anything to it. What they've done is people back then, a little while back, they were trying to produce the highest THC content you could get. So it was going up to over 30% THC. Well, the average now is about 20 to 25% THC. Now you get lower and higher, depending. But what they were doing, they're reducing the CBD level of it and getting as much THC in it as possible. So what CBD does, CBD counteracts THC. So the higher the CBD, even if the THC is like 30%, and you've got a high content of fucking CBD as well, that still is not going to knock the bollocks out of you. That's just going to be a decent smoke. And some people like a different ratio. They like an higher CBD and a lower THC, which will get them bouncing around. Like you'll want to do stuff. You want to, like a sativa type, what they call a sativa, where it's higher in CBD, and it gets you up and go. They're the ones, if you remember, JJ, when you smoked weed back in the day, you'd be smoking a bit of weed, and your mind will go everywhere. You'd be wanting to do something intricate or whatever. You know what I mean? You get really into something.
Exactly.
They're the sativas, but the indicas, which are higher in THC, there's no real sativa indica anymore. They're all fucking hybrids now, but it's a matter of the content. So if you've got an high THC is going to lock you to the couch.
Yeah.
You ain't going to want to do fuck all.
I think there's a difference between Sensimilia that used to come out. I remember Georgie Williams from Roman Road. He brought back a load of proper Sensi, and it was the bollocks. And it didn't have none of that mind fuck that you get today. So if I smoke a spliff today, I'll get mind fuck. I'm paranoid. I want to do crazy stuff. But back in the day, without Sensimilia, it never had it. It wasn't like that. It was just different. And it was strong.
Sensimilia.
Sensimilia, yeah, proper sensi.
Do you know what sensimilia actually means?
No, I don't.
It's not. It's now is a cultivar of cannabis, right? So it is an actual strain. People say strain, but it's meant to be cultivar. But anyway, it's sensimilia actually means seedless.
It was seedless. That's true. Well, must be.
Yeah, it's all seedless. So anything you get today now is a sensimilia.
Why didn't they call it Jaffa then?
Beautiful.
Pardon?
Why didn't they call it Jaffa then?
I think that name's taken.
Do you not think there's more of a case, right, of when you start smoking at like 14, 15, say, that's when you get the psychosis? I don't think you get it after 25, say, you know?
Well, if like JJ said before, you've got mental illnesses, it's not good to be smoking cannabis, end of. Right, you're right. When I can remember when I was 14, 15 smoking, and it used to get me in a completely different way than it does now. And I don't think, I'm an advocate for letting children, and obviously not smoke cannabis, but take cannabis, because I've seen loads of children, right, becoming having like 7 or 8 fits a day, getting on a special mixture of the CBDs, the CBN, CBG, all different like concoction mixed to perfection for them, and they don't have a seizure again, as long as they're on that medicine.
I agree with you on that, mate.
You know, it's a miracle. It's a miracle plant. There's no doubt about it.
My friend's the same in America. She has a lot of seizures, and if she doesn't have weed, even though it's not legal in her state, she has loads of them.
Yeah, it's also good for what's that one where you fit? Epilepsy. It's also good for that. I know someone who's had epilepsy. What is it again? Epilepsy. All his life, right? From when he was a young kid, and he gave all the medication up and started growing cannabis and learning about it and getting the right mixture of cannabinoids in the plant, and he's never taken a tablet again. He's never had an episode again.
Yeah, James, I've seen a video. It was an American girl. I think she was about 12, 13. And like you said, this girl kept fitting. It was more or less every 5, 10 minutes. And they put a couple of drips of cannabis oil on her tongue. Within 5 minutes, she'd stopped like shaking and fitting.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I couldn't believe it.
Have you seen that one with the dog? You seen that one with the dog? The dog?
No.
Dogs can't lie, right? There's this dog. It's a Labrador type dog. And it's shaking. He's walking up to his owner and he's completely like shaking all over the place. He gets the CBD oil, again, under the tongue. Within seconds, the dog is normal. And we know a dog can't act back, right? And it was, it was no editing. It was all done. And I've seen a copper do it as well in America. He had Parkinson's and he's fucking shaking all over the place. And it was his first time. He didn't believe it, blah, blah, blah. He was against it. Someone convinced him just to try it, and they put it on camera. And he's like shaking as you do with that. A few drops under his tongue. Within a few seconds, stop shaking.
It's the extract they take out of cannabis, isn't it? It's extract.
Yeah. What they do, they take the oils out of it, basically.
The CBD.
Yeah, the CBD, the THC, CBN, CBG, and all that. There's loads of them. I can't remember all of them. But you can isolate them as well. So certain solvents will melt each cannabinoid at different heat. And so you could take just CBD out of the plant, you could take just THC out of the plant, and so on and so on. And that's what a bloke of mine I met years ago from Canada, and he was doing it with like He was doing them with terpenes, which are the flavourings of plants, and he was doing it with one called limonene. He was extracting all the fucking different cannabinoids. He died. He died though, man. It's tragic.
What's DMT?
DMT?
Yeah, what's that?
Oh, it's a very potent drug. Can't remember what plant it comes from, but we produce DMT in our brains anyway. That's why we dream.
We produce all the drugs, don't we?
Yeah, that's why we dream. And also, when you die, people say, you know, when people say they've died and they've come back to life and they see a bright light, or their parents come to meet them or whatever. Apparently, when we die, we release a big dose of DMT, and they reckon that's why people had them
hallucinations.
Yeah, hallucinations.
Funny, with my illness, I can have hallucinations, just normal, but I don't take my meds yet. But when I did die once from an overdose, I was gone for over 3 minutes, clinically dead. I didn't see fuck all, nothing.
Maybe you just don't remember it. You got a bad memory.
A short-term memory, man.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah. But I don't remember nothing. I didn't see no light. It was like being asleep, you know, and when you don't have a dream. I just woke up, and that was it. It all went black, and I don't remember nothing. Yeah, I was gone for quite a while, that's it.
Yeah.
I wanted to see something. To come back with another story.
Some people see themselves, they float over themselves, don't they?
Yeah,
and they look down
I don't believe that.
Oh, I believe that they're seeing it, but I believe what it is a big rush of DMT into the blood system.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Because we do that with endorphins as well. When you're doing exercises or adrenaline, when you get excited, the body automatically does it, right?
Yeah.
Through glands and stuff.
Probably, yeah. Right, guys, I'm gonna end it now because where am I? Oh, my fuck! I picked myself off again. You are. I kicked myself off again. Let me kick myself on.
You're on.
You're on.
I'm not. I'm at the back on my phone.
No, another bloody phone then, because you're on. Now he's bringing himself on twice, just so we can have 6 on.
Oh my God!
To you, JJ.
Fucking hell, now he's playing me meow.
I've already got 2 of them on here.
Fuck's sake.
I don't get this up.
Just have to take one out. Oh, you've already done it.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm going to end it. Society X is on, guys, if you want to go after him, because my head is banging at the moment. So I've got to make that.
Can someone put the link in? Obviously, I lost all my subs as well, so...
Nobody can put the link in because there's no mods, only JJ, so, you know.
Oh, JJ can put it in. You got the link there, JJ?
Oh, Society X.
Please.
This year is coming on. I'll find him.
JPM can do it.
I can't, I don't know it.
Oh.
That's why I'm asking for it. I am JPM.
Oh, yeah.
Right, I'll leave you to it, JJ, bro. Take it easy, mate.
Right, take care, JJ. Lots of love. Take it easy.
Lots of love. See you later, guys. Who have I got to find?
Everybody.
Society X.
Yeah, if you don't mind, JJ.
Right, Society X. Which is up and coming. That's it.
Yeah.
He's be on in any minute. Right, live, share, copy link. I'll get back. I fucking hate this. Right, where am I? Guys, he'll be on any minute now. And here's his link. If you guys want to jump on that, I'm sure.
Cheers, JJ. I'll catch you later.
Gamer will be over there, starting up his map again. Love you guys. See you later.
JJ.
Thanks for coming, mate. Thanks, Sam.
No worries, mate.
God bless you guys. See you later.
Have a good evening, all.
Yeah, good evening, guys.
You're a